done, sir? When? Nothing, sir. Nothing at all. It's like Machiavelli. He never does anything for himself, but gets it done. And so, you know, he doesn't actually kill anybody. He never actually hits or hurts anybody like that. It's through different processes, indirectly. It's almost too easy. He just gets rid of them. They're like pawns. I need to get them out of my way to go here.
There's a lot of talk of Steerpike as a sort of journey of evil. That doesn't interest me at all about Steerpike. I think it is in a way the incredible fluctuating class system of the last 200 years that is being very honestly described by Reverend Peake.
I've always been fascinated by those who wanted to work.
Loneliness, sexual frustration, the inability to grow up, the inability to have experience outside of Gormenghast. As you'll find out throughout the story, the fact that he was born there, the fact that he was heavily sexually abused as a child, makes him into a person that cannot trust and cannot accept love or give love, even though no matter how much he'd like to, because he's very, very much in love with Fuchsia.
She's in love with him, but probably more in love with the ideal of him as somebody completely different, as someone who's come from the kitchens and worked his way up, and that just never happens on Gormenghast. You're born where you are and you die where you are. So he's very exotic to her and could possibly be a way out for her, but of course he's actually quite evil.
I believe there should be no poor, no rich, no strong or weak. Equality is everything. Don't you think, Lady Fuchsia? He wants so much. Everybody wants so much. It just possesses him. What else is there? But Gormenghast, it's like this is the world. It's like the Truman Show almost. He's in this dome and he can't leave it. The most he can do is control it. And I think having absolutely no respect as a child, as a young man, makes you want to have respect even if you have to force it out of people, and I think he does.
Get under the carpet now! Get under it! Or you'll get nothing!
Although Steerpike is by no means genocidal, it is extraordinary to watch his progress through the story until it comes to the point where he can quite happily starve two young, harmless, rather mad sisters in a cell until they're skeletons.
People, when they're evil, don't think they're evil. It's like somebody was talking about Hitler, and that Hitler thought he was a great man. He laughed and he smiled and he loved his relations, and he laughed and played with kids and he loved dogs, and he thought he was a great, great man. You do.
He looks exactly like a Mervyn Peake drawing of Steerpike. His spirit is very suited to the role. He's wildly energetic, wildly ambitious young man, very sensitive at the same time, and he's got a well of experience and pain that he draws on. I simply couldn't imagine, he was born to it, I can't imagine anybody else in the part.
It's the right actor and the right actress playing the right part, and frankly, watching them all, as I have, over the last few months, I can't conceive of anybody else playing these roles but the people who are playing them.
More than fantasy and science fiction, it's more imagination.
Every book in that library at some point in his long life he has read. They are scholarly tomes. They form his life. These books are him.
The books contain the ritual. If the Lord didn't have the books and the ritual, well, he wouldn't be the Lord. It's a way of unlocking a door.
We've got to shoot a number of shots that, edited together, will make an exciting action-adventure library burning sequence. It took me nearly 5 months to draw the storyboard.
You take them away and you take his brain away. That's what sent him mad. But mind you, he was a bit eccentric to begin with.
I don't think he ever actually meant for Lord Groan to go nuts.